So in this video I will reveal my framework that we use to pump out high quality ads in mass for 7 to 9 figure brands that get ROAS like this, or this. Now, disclaimer, this is not a quick hack or an overnight success trick. This is only for someone who is willing to put in the work and who is willing to master their craft to actually get rewarded greatly with winning ads and a very successful scaling brand. If that's you, let's not waste any more time and get straight into it. So I'll explain the framework based off one of my tweets that sums it up really well. So essentially you don't want to go out and test completely new ideas, but you also don't want to straight copy competitors because, well, then people don't have any reason to buy from you over your competitors. The right way to make winning ads is by assembling what the market wants and what is currently performing in the market. So you have those two elements and this is what you want to combine. You have not only your competitors, but you have yourself as well. If you have running successful ads, then you can also learn from your own account, and this is always most valuable because you have also the whole data about it. But based on your competitor research, you will find winning angles, you will find winning messaging, you will find winning ad formats, and this is something you can just take and straight copy. What you don't want to copy is your USPs and actually what your audience wants, because your competitors also do a lot of mistakes. You don't want to make ads that are just as worse as your competitors. It might sound funny, but those successful ads from your competitors can be so much better, and this is what you want to focus on. And this is why people will buy from you rather than from your competitor that you just copied your ads from. So you want to take these proven ads, basically analyze the proven elements, be it the ad format, be it the messaging, the angle, right? But then combine the angle, combine the idea of the ad copy of the headline with the core desires of your market, with the language that your market uses, also with the dissatisfaction with competitor products that you can get from reviews of your competitors, and also with the identity of your audience. These are all things you get from market research, and in a minute I will tell you exactly how. But first of all, let's look at the product that you get from it. If you combine the proven ads in the market, the proven content that's currently performing, together with actually what your audience wants and resonate with people, then you get something like this. Your ads and your product will solve the desire better. It will address the dissatisfaction of people with similar products. It will highlight your USPs so that people actually have a reason to go for you rather than another competitor. It will target their core desire. It will target their identity and resonate with them. It will use proven angles, so it will perform in the market, and it will also use proven ad formats, so it will certainly grab attention. This is an overview of the exact formula that I use to make high-performing ads for 7 to 9 figure brands every single week. And this works extremely well. We always get winning ads, guaranteed. No gambling, not try this, try that, but we know exactly how to do it. So if you want to do the same, let me show you how to do that. This is basically our internal document that we work with to work with brands, to get actually also their onboarding information and a lot of questions and so on. But these tabs, the pink tabs, are actually the ones where we have all the market research, and I will show you exactly how to do that now. Now, first of all, for the competitor research, we create a foreplay board, and in this foreplay board, we save high-performing competitor ads. Now, by the way, I'm not affiliated with Foreplay. This is just a platform I use. If you like another platform, you can use it, but it's really good to save like a visual overview of ads. Now, we also have a market tab where we actually save like all existing and competitor ads. Like we link the links of Foreplay of the given ad into this board. We choose existing ad, competitor ad, the ad format, and then you basically put the headline, the target audience based on the headline, the script POV, like first person, second person, like the ad talking to you, the ad talking about one person, the third, or the ad like being like a storytelling format, me talking about myself. The pain point that's being targeted, the desired outcome, the common enemy that's used, failed solutions that people have used, and failed products. To include these is also very important because let's say if you sell a weight loss pill, and then people are very skeptical that it actually will work, right? So you want to address those failed solutions so that you can position your product as something new that actually works. By the way, I just see that you can't actually see the last steps. Let me correct that. Okay, now it should be visible. So failed solutions, failed products. You want to do that with all successful competitor ads and all successful your own ads that you find, and note down all of these. And by that, you already know exactly what hook and headlines are working, what angles are working, what target audience, what ad formats, what pain points you want to target, what desired outcome you want to portray in your ads, and other things. This is extremely valuable, and this is what you want to use in your ads. Now, this is all about the competitor ads and existing ads, the existing content basically in the market that's currently performing. This is what you now want to combine with what your audience actually wants. And that's where we come to the next step. First of all, here in Elements, we research some additional things, some expertise, some in-depth knowledge basically that we can state in our ads to improve the already existing ads that are in the market. So we look through Google, Reddit, even PubMed, YouTube, and so on, add the link, the headline, and then we just check, most marketable quotes from a video. Let's say we sell a supplement, then it's very scientific. This is also where we look into PubMed. We want to, compare the product that we have to other products that are currently in the market that are used, find maybe even studies that claim that, well, this is bad for this and this reason, then state that in our ads. We make it educational, we make it valuable. Even when people realize they are watching an ad, they keep watching just because it's so valuable. And this is very rare in the market. Most of the ads are just like, yeah, buy this because it's nice. And when people feel like they are being sold, they of course just skip your ad. But if they feel like they're getting value from it, education or entertainment, they just keep watching even though it is an ad. So you want to note down the findings, things we can use in our ad, just to make sure that we actually make the ad better. Now the next step that we do is actually review mining. So here you want to go through all your own reviews to determine what is the most common, moderately common, and not that common reason for people to buy from you, because then you will know exactly what you want to go for in your angles, what is most resonating with your market. And you also want to do that for competitor products, because then you can take the competitor ads and your current ads that are currently performing and combine that with the desire that currently most of your people want in the market to actually resonate with them really well on an ad format level, but also on a messaging level. And then this is how people buy your product, because they feel like, okay, this is perfect for me. It addresses exactly what is my problem. It shows me exactly how it solves that problem, even with studies maybe. And then it also shows my desired outcome. It has social proof, it has everything, no reason to not buy it, right? So here you want to just analyze based on the most common reviews. Okay, what are the common pain points and problems why people buy your product? What are the purchase prompts? What happened, or what did they see? What were they told so that they actually decided to buy it now? For what reason? Main value proposition. For what unique feature and benefits over other brands? That they have any uncertainty or perceived risk before buying. This is what you can use in objection handling ads, and address exactly these points and tell your audience essentially that this is not a problem, so that you take away reasons to not buy it. Then, well, from this, you of course, there are objections that result, but also the transformation from the problem to the desired outcome. I'm not saying you have to include all of this in just one ad, but if you include the right mix in your ad, then it will certainly convert really well, especially if it's based on the most common ones, because this is the most scalable ones. But once you scale, you can also go into these and into these points. Another important thing is that here, you don't even have to only look at your website reviews, but you can also look at ad comments, very valuable, or you actually run post-purchase surveys to your customers, ask them specific questions, and based on those questions, you get this information. If you have an existing customer base, or people commenting on your ads, on your successful ads especially, this is extremely valuable, because then you can just go through it and put in all the information here. And that is extremely valuable because nobody but you has access to this information. Most people only look at the market, not at their own data. Something like a post-purchase survey is the most direct feedback you can get. All right, but then to continue, based on all this information, you actually build out customer avatars. So essentially, what's their age, gender, location? What are their day-to-day struggles? What are some characteristics your prospect wants others to see in them? This is to appeal to their identity, which also converts really well. You go through all these points and you basically build the customer avatars. And after you do that, you know exactly, ideally imagine just one person that is exactly like this, and imagine you're talking to this person. If you've done your research correctly here in the reviews, right, and in what's most common and so on, then you will talk to one person, but you will talk to that person directly, very efficiently, but you have a lot of people that are very, very alike to that person. So if you talk to that person perfectly, you talk to thousands and 10,000s perfectly. and those people are the people who will buy. So always have a concrete person in mind that you're actually advertising to. Have in mind that a real person scrolls and a real person sees the ad, and the real person looks at it and decides if they will buy it. They are not dumb, they are not retarded, they are just as smart as you, so make the ad just as smart and trustworthy for them to buy and convert. And then what I recommend to do is documenting actually every single ad in like something like a roadmap. There you can have the naming convention, if it's a winner or a loser, the hit rate, basically the hook you've used, the persona you're targeting, the desire, awareness, sophistication stage of the audience, what you're testing. So basically the hypothesis. Every single ad should test a hypothesis, not just, you know, be a random test. You should have confidence that it performs, and then after you launch it, you want to know the learnings, so you can go into this sheet over and over again and just learn from this, like, okay, what worked well, what didn't work well, what do we want to do more of in the next ads, what not. And this is exactly how we produce winning ads for 7 to 9 figure brands en masse that get performance like this, or this. So if you don't want to run through all of this by yourself, because it's very time consuming and there's much more detail to it than I could just explain in this video, then click the first link in the description, and there you can get on the landing page where you can book a call with me, and then we can discuss me doing this for your brand to scale it. But if you're good with the creative process for now and just want to learn more about scaling your brand actually once you have these ad creatives, check out this video where I explain exactly how we scale it, how we do it on the media buying side, so that you can make the best use of your ad creatives. Keep scaling, see you there.